Very true. So, sorry folks if there was a brief break in play there. We still got all our viewers, but it looks like I had a bit of stutter. I think it was my connection. I'll probably get them to come through a bit, you know, because they've only got the flame thing, don't they?
And iron breakers, from the look of it.
I don't have anything really to worry about, so I should be able to flank them quite easily.
Aren't some of your units hidden? Like the night goblins, aren't they hidden or something?
Yep. So I'm just going to get them to come through. I'll try and play a wee flank on them. Okay, start battle. Let's do this. My UI is incredibly small. Man, I'm a little bit worried about this, honestly.
Don't be worried. You still got your settlements, so even if you lose,
Yeah,
hold out.
It's very true. So they have miners, they have quarrelers, dwarf warriors. They obviously have their flame canning. Luckily that is fairly short range. And it looks like they're all focusing on the right hand side, which does benefit me somewhat.
So they got 2 ranged units apart from the cannons.
Yeah.
Oh no, 3 ranged units.
I did it.
The iron drakes at the back. Flamethrower infantry.
Okay, you slow buggers, come on. I don't want to walk towards them, I'd rather their little legs pumped away. So they should head straight towards the units I want them to head towards, I imagine.
They're going over the left-hand bridge.
Yeah. So they have extremely limited range on their flame cannon, which is nice. But on 3 speed as they're so bloody slow. So I think what we'll do is we will move up to engage with these 4 goblin spearmen.
We've got 200 range on that flame cannon.
Yep.
So it's not too shabby.
Okay, let's get...
Question is, will they bother to actually stop it and fire, or are they just going to keep...
Yeah, I'm wondering about that. I think they are. Yeah, they are now.
So, it says they're firing, but I don't see any flames. Probably all lining up nicely. Got to take exact bearings, you know.
Man, that flame cannon is a monster as well if it hits properly.
The effects are much better than in just vanilla though, with this cinematic thing. The effects from that flame. Look at that.
Yeah, it does. It looks much nicer. Not that I'm enjoying that particularly right now, but...
God, look at those spearmen.
This could go badly, man.
There's only goblins you're sending. Not as if you're sending anything important.
That's all I have. This isn't even the best Ragnarok spider, I might add. Okay.
What's the best one?
The Regiment of Renown.
Ah.
Should have had these guys around the back, actually.
I don't think, but they haven't added the regiments of renown for Bretonia, have they?
No, not yet.
Norska.
That's yet. Oscar.
Disappointed. Oh, your iron drakes are after you.
Buggers. Yeah, stab them. We'll already get involved, would you? Jesus. Man, my guys have already broken. I honestly might lose this. It isn't the end of the world, as you pointed out, though, so...
What kind of settlement do you have? Just a small one?
Yeah. I'm in a really, really weak starting position. I knew that before I started, though, so I'm not going to complain too much.
Whereas I started with two regions. But I guess the counteraction to that is you only get 2 regions in each province.
Very true.
And so much of their stuff relies on building 2 different buildings to get the most out of it. Like the farms and the windmills.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Okay. Oh, I am breaking them a bit, actually.
Yeah. Quite a lot, actually. Look at that. Their flanks pretty much collapsed. What did you do to it?
I did flank them. The entire back line I flanked, but the dwarves usually hold up a little bit more than that.
They're terrified. What's terrifying?
I suppose I would imagine a giant spider's pretty terrifying. I got lucky when my fanatic hit there as well. You know, the crazy.
Yeah, sometimes they go back into you.
Yeah. Oh, you little bastards. Of course, the Iron Drake's reformed.
Yeah, they always do.
The problem with the dwarfs is they might come back into this battle. But I feel like this is going to be okay here. We can go after them. Okay, I think we've probably got this now. I am still a little nervous.
No, it looks like most of the lines are on.
Okay, if you can fire. Come on, take them out. Right, get you guys down here as well. I need a bit more flanking going on this side. If we can get you around the back, please. Victory is in our grasp, absolutely. We as gobbles indeed. Skarsnik is pretty decent against this Dwarf Lord, surprisingly.
It's because he's got the giant squig, isn't it?
Oh, of course, yeah. What sort of bonus does that give me, though? Always a bit intrigued with that.
It gives you the poison, isn't it? And you're anti-large.
Very true.
Armor piercing.
I think
poison.
Skarsnik's army. I think Skarsnik. One of these skill trees is Vanguard deployment for everybody, isn't it?
I don't know. Vlad's you come with Vanguard deployment.
Yeah, which
Which is
is
why his army is broken.
Vlad is just a monster, though, isn't he? I mean,
Yeah, it's my favourite vampire lord. Closely followed by Mervik de Musalan. Unfortunately, Mervik's not in the game.
I was going to say I don't actually know that though.
Yeah. I'm trying to get some modders to put him in the game instead of the Red Duke, but we're learning no luck.
The Red Duke is a surprisingly popular character, isn't it?
He's popular, but he's not lawful for Musalan. He was the Duke of Oxfordshire.
Ah. I still
I
haven't
think they
winning
only added
this.
him because there's actually a book on him, like a book all about him.
Ah, okay.
I think that's the reason they stuck him in Musalan rather than...
I could still lose this, man.
No, they are starting to rally, but your spider's on pretty much full health though.
Yeah, true. As is Skarsnik, I suppose.
What is that funny mystery thing?
What's that?
The green mist you keep using, what is
Oh,
it?
it's Skarsnik's attribute. It just what does it do? Plus 25% speed, charge bonus, stock, spotted only at very close range. Nothing much really, but it does all help. So.
Good for ambushing.
Yep. Pretty sure that's what the Skaven. Ah, there we go.
Oh, there we go, shattered.
I wouldn't mind trying to kill their lord as well, so let us try that out. Okay, fast speed. And the problem is I do very little damage to a 128 armor lord.
Yeah.
In fact, maybe I'll get everyone away apart from Skarsnik and the spider. My squig hoppers as well. What are you up to? What are you typing away?
Who?
You.
Not typing. Quietly eating.
Ah, okay.
Quietly eat.
It sounds like typing, so it's okay. I don't know if I can be bothered to kill this guy. I'm hardly doing any damage.
You should be able to take the place now. Weaken them.
They've got another army though.
Ah,
This was the smaller of the two.
look how well you did against it there.
It's just frustrating because once you get what are they called, the backstabber guys, the double
yeah,
blade.
nasty
Yeah, nasty skulkers. That's the one. They're actually pretty decent at this sort of. There we go. Enemy lord is dead. Fantastic.
Wounded. He was their leader, I guess.
Oh, he must have been Brock Ironpick, I believe he is. Does ring a bell.
Only a close victory. Yeah, the victory things are so broken in this.
That's probably fair for that battle for me.
Oh yeah, but for others, they're just completely broken.
Those fanatics, I got well lucky in that first hit. 142 kills.
So are they like a one-hit wonder or something with those spinny things?
Yeah, you get 3 of them, but as you say, you probably only get lucky in 1 and 3, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you wiped out 2 of their units.
Could have been better. I was hoping to wipe out their flamethrower thing, but unfortunately not. Here he comes. I may actually have to sit in siege against this army, which I don't enjoy doing. But I don't think my goblin spearmen will be able to rush the gates or walls very well. Can you imagine the brave goblins?
Guess it depends how much range they have and what level the fortifications are.
I think they're only a 1 level city now, a level 1 city even. Can't speak. They are at the moment, yeah. What are their armies like? Could potentially take it. Skarsnik has gained a level, and we've gained... Oh, the Sword of Anti-Heroes. That's actually a decent weapon.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Plus 20% weapon damage, plus 20% armor piercing is the ability. This will spur on the mighty goblin advance into to conquer the rest of the Penis Province. I mean, that's not even me being immature.
You have an unhealthy obsession.
It genuinely looks like a penis.
Yeah, I know.
And I've never noticed it before. What are you up to then, Malkif? Are you venturing towards...
I'm thinking of turning on the elves before they become an actual threat.
I keep wanting to say Spain. That's your fault. Are you venturing towards Estalia?
No, I made non-aggression pacts and trade deals with all of them. It's a throw-up between going after the Willows before they become an actual threat or going for Skaven Blight.
Oh, I could be Skaven.
Skaven Blight is pretty OP.
Yeah, I'd imagine it starts as, what, a level 3 or something?
It's got 14 garrison and it is a level 2, but it's got 3 armies all around it.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of makes sense, though, I suppose.
Yeah, it is that kind.
I'm glad I can look at my skills when you're doing. So what have we got here? Casualty replenishment rate. Oh, we got some nice skills here, actually. Oh, my turn. Okay, so we have Root Marcher and we have Blade Master. We have you guys here. Right, if I was to attack you, how unlikely would that be for me? Could I block army? I don't think that would help me, actually. I think we probably want you in here. You like a good plan, Skarsnik. Well, understandable. Could we attack you? Oh, we can lightning strike though. Do you think I should risk that? They're not going to get their garrison, so they've got.
Yeah, they won't get their.
They've got.
Sometimes they get garrison from lightning strike. I'm not sure.
Nah, they're grayed out, so they're going to have.
Are you attacking the army outside?
Yeah, so they're going to get their the army that I've just beaten. So they're all half units. They've got 7. Well, they've got 4 minor units and 3 quarrelers. I have the same army as last time, but plus another archer unit and plus 2 goblin wolf riders. I'm going to risk it.
Oh, you should go for it.
I think I can take that. And that means they won't have. Hopefully, I need to try and wipe out as much as possible if I do win this.
I've tempted to play this time.
I would lose again though, so please don't.
No, the army's on half health. You should be fine.
It's the other army I'm worried about.
On my screen, it's saying they're going to get the settlement garrison. It's the very bottom.
Oh yeah, they're going to get the settlement garrison. That's fine though. That's fine. As long as they don't get.
AI.
No, don't do that. I would suggest not until we've got our decent army each.
I'm so tempted to go after the elves though. It's like,
Well, you're kind of right on the elves, because the elves are going to get powerful, and they get powerful
yeah.
quickly.
I mean, at the moment, I'm pretty sure I can take at least Orion and the Tree of Life.
I would imagine you can. I'm actually going to charge this army.
What, the one before they come out?
Yeah. Or, wait, do you think I should charge the army on the right first, actually?
The army on the right doesn't have any artillery. The one that you're facing does.
Which one would you suggest?
You're probably going to want to shut that one down. It's only half elf, so it shouldn't be that hard to start breaking units. Have you got any Vanguard? Yeah.
Yeah. Not much, but enough to be a pain in the ass, I would imagine.
Maybe use the your archers to harass the army coming in from the right, but have them on skirmish, so they're constantly running away in front of them.
They do have 3 quarrelers in that army.
Have you got the Wolf Riders, were they? They could be good for...
I don't think I'll be able to even take that half-elf army without flanking cavalry. I'm so crap, remember. Oh, I think we'll be alright. Yeah, they're backing off as always. Oh, I forgot about my bloody hero. Oops.
You're a hero?
Yeah, I took Sly Demiser.
Sly the Miserable.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I changed his name, yeah. That was when you were making tea.
What is he? Goblin Big Boss?
Yeah.
So you haven't got any magic yet?
No. Well, I have a shaman lord who will be coming in.
Oh, okay. But in this army, I mean,
Not in this, no.
They've got, what have they got this time? A runes.
So they're being a little bit stupid here, actually.
Yeah.
Which
what's
is...
their lord at the moment? Rune lord. Yeah, what are they doing? What's their artillery actually doing?
So I may as well just get in there.
Yeah,
My guy's a duelist, so I'm going to go straight for him.
What are they? What is this AI doing? We'll just run in circles, don't mind us.
Oh man, that is beautiful for my fanatics. I'm not going to flank with my cavalry until they're engaged in the front.
Radius.
Radius fanboys. Oh, that was okay as well.
2 of them pretty much went back into you though.
I do think they do reduce damage to me though, compared to what they do to the others, which is nice. Okay, we should be able to break this quite quickly. I only have 1 lot of fanatics, so...
Oh, okay.
The other ones are just night goblins.
Night goblins. Okay. They just look similar.
Yeah, they look. I think they look almost identical. There might be some differences, but... So let's see if we can break... Let's actually see if we can kill some of these units. I mean, that's them over already.
Yeah.
I'll leave my archers. Hopefully they'll be a bit stupid with my archers. I'll probably follow them a little bit, I imagine, the other army. Okay, I'd like my cavalry to chase down units here as much as possible. This army group's broken entirely, isn't it?
Apart from, yeah, it is now. Not shattered yet, though. Some of them are still just routing. Rune Lord is on pretty much full health, he's just running.
Yeah, it's a bit cowardly, this, isn't it? Not... You can chase...
Dwarf-like.
No, dwarfs are always a pain in the ass to fight with AI because they're... Well, they genuinely just last or come back constantly.
I think it's the combination of early game fear and terror from the spider.
I suppose that spider is...
Because they got to give Scarstick something to actually make him playable early game.
Very true, very true.
Sure
I mean, that spider is bloody terrifying. Let's not... You know...
Yeah.
It's not the thing I would choose to face, like, you know.
No. It's got some range on the back of it, though.
True.
I reckon your Scarstick army could probably beat the Fey Enchantress army.
Really?
Well, think about it. She's only got pretty much peasants at this stage.
True.
I mean, the Grail Guardians will probably tear through your infantry, but the spiders, well, the spider would probably.
I do have a backup army now of 6 cavalry, which I've completely forgotten about. I should have brought further down. Don't know what the hell I was thinking. I don't think it would have made it though, actually.
But yeah, once I start getting the Radius foot units, like dismounted knights, bone longswords and stuff, then.
I mean, they're almost comparable to the bloody Empire units. The top of the... What are the Knights of the Moor or something? Knights of Moor?
Well, they should... Bretonian foot knights should be like the best warriors, aside from like vampires.
I must admit...
They're trained from birth to fight.
I am a bit of a Bretonia fanboy.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Yeah. I just always liked them.
It's because we're English or Scottish.
I do like the sort of Arthurian stroke French sort of, you know.
Yeah. Well, Scotland was feudal for quite a long time.
Exactly,
well,
yeah.
with the lairds and.
I actually went on my French exchange to Brittany as well, so that might be a reason. We'll go with that. I could do with this cavalry coming back, but at the same time, I'm liking chasing down the units too much. Okay, Skarsnik, where are you?
That Rune Lord's coming back.
Oh, is he coming back?
Yeah, he's in the forest coming back.
Damn it. Bugger.
Why am I helping you since I've gone against you?
We're not yet. We're not yet.
I'm that nice a guy.
We don't really have a natural, although...
Squig hoppers aren't doing anything, by the way.
Oh yeah, they should be chasing down that group of units. Come on, Spider. Get in there. Get you round the back. Where's my... If you can go after him. Come on, Wolf Riders. I am going to try and do as much damage. My bloody Goblin Archers are literally losing against one set of Quarrelers. Which is correct, but annoying.
Yeah.
You know?
Might be because you got them clumped up, so they're hitting both units.
I'm not even paying attention. Alright, yeah. Good call. Thanks for the help, ally.
Well, the weaker you make these dwarfs, the easier it is for me to come in and mop up.
True.
That's the nice mountain strongholds. Fortify Britannia's borders.
Well, we're in a unspoken non-aggression pact, I would suggest right now. It'd probably be detrimental for you to go into a pact with me, though, so...
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
I might make an alliance with Malekith, what I wanted to.
Would you
Malekith.
Would you be... Oh, wait, I can't get trade agreements, can I?
Not sure.
I don't think
Don't
Greenskins
think
can.
so.
Yeah.
No. But if I run into Malekith and try to give him lots of gifts to like me. Military alliance with Malekith, that's law friendly, right?
Oh, absolutely. Well, maybe the Fae had a bit of a thing for Malekith.
Well, in the end times, you know, they all ally up, don't they?
Very true. Some crazy... Malekith the Saviour.
Yeah. I mean, that's my favourite bit of the lore, because it proves he was right all along to want to be the Phoenix King.
Yeah. Proves some sadistic bastard just wanted to burn him, some god, some deity.
Yeah, just as a test, right? Just make him ready to deal with chaos.
I'm not quite as hate-filled for the end times as some people, but...
Some of it makes no sense whatsoever.
It does bother me a little bit, I'll be
And
honest.
It's annoying what happens in the end, and Manfred basically screws over the world by stabbing Balthazar.
Which is no real surprise.
Yeah, no. Same about Vlad, though, but he died, you know, saving the woman he loved.
I didn't remember that bit.
He became a hero in it. Yeah, his wife, Isabella, got brought back by Nurgle, didn't she?
Oh, of course.
And to save her, he put his ring that resurrects him onto her thing and threw them over the battlements, so they both landed on a stake. So he died forever, and she came back not possessed by the demon.
Pretty good.
So yeah, he sacrificed himself in the end to save the woman he loved.
Now, it just shows you anti-heroes are a thing.
Well, Vlad was always like the best of the Von Carsteins. The peasants actually liked him. He was a fair ruler, unlike Manfred, who was all about just wanting power, and Conrad, who was just batshit insane.
Manfred was just a dickhead, let's be honest. You know.
Manfred. It's funny in the end times Arkin and Vlad chat about how bad Manfred is at everything. They just have a conversation while preparing to sell Manfred out to the Incarnates as the one who killed the Everqueen's daughter.
I think one of the worst things they probably did, they made Manfred a popular legendary lord because in vanilla Warhammer 1 he was pretty good, isn't he, when he's fully done up? But
yeah,
it doesn't necessarily follow the lore.
Lords.
Yeah.
Well, he was a very powerful spellcaster.
I wish they made Mazda Mundi more powerful though. But how could you really represent that?
I wish they'd make Malekith more powerful.
You know what I mean with I don't think you're a Lizardman fan, but you obviously you know your lore better
Yeah,
than me.
Mazda
But
Mundi is meant to be like the strongest.
I suppose how would you do
Slap
that in a
that's
game like
alive.
this? Though, would you? I mean,
Yeah,
it'd be
you
very
wouldn't
hard to
balance it
represent that, would you?
Unless in melee he just like instantly dies, pretty much.
Yeah, maybe make
Like,
him.
very much glass cannon.
I thought
like
they would almost give him like a pure artillery power as well, and like a magic type art. I don't know. I know this is really boring to watch for any...
Missile.
Yeah, exactly. I know this may be boring to watch for viewers on YouTube, but I'm just trying to destroy as many units as possible. There's only one left, and we've now completely surrounded them.
Which is actually detrimental to you, because all your units are all just knocking into each other.
I know. In fact,
you're not doing any damage to them.
yeah, let's take the goblins out of there, and let's take the archers out of there. Leave the night goblins and the heroes in there.
You haven't done any damage to these guys in the last.
Hey, what's going on here?
Pull everyone out. And then
Oh, wait, is there anyone actually... It's not one of these situations where they're all gone apart from one, is it?
Might be, actually.
Oh, this is a pain.
Oh no, they're just all completely clumped up.
What the
You just can't see. Oh, now you're damaging them. There's only a couple of people on them. There you go. They're breaking out. Quick, charge them.
God damn it.
Where's your spider?
Here they come. Save the day. My heroic spider.
Wolf riders should be able to.
Yeah.
There, now you damage them. I think it's because your army was all clumped up.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Oh.
So you could actually do anything to them.
Again, guys, sorry this is a wee bit boring, but this is a fairly legitimate strategy when you're worried about the army.
100 and
Is it just the one left?
2 of them left.
Really?
It's 1 now. Oh no, 2. 1 from you.
Oh,
One.
you little bastard. You better not get away. Are you joking? Come on.
Oh, it's a race to finish.
Oh my.
That's slow, so you should be able to catch them.
They've got 1 health. No
0
way.
people left.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's because the officer.
Oh, there we go.
Person.
Oh, is that what that is it?
Yeah.
Well, that was quite a decent battle, actually. I think that could have been
Easy
quite
battle.
different if the reinforcements were in a... Not in a more sensible place, because they were...
And if the first army had.
Yeah, what the hell was that about,
Yeah.
actually? Yeah. God, Skarsnik's looked quite evil in his picture there. I don't remember him. He was always a cute guy.
It's a change, though.
Yeah. Skarsnik, also known as the Handsome Lord, as I will now refer to him.
Scarstick the Handsome. don't turn it into a new Sigfold.
Oh, God, yeah.
Sigfold the Magnificent with his chapless arse.
He's Chalice, Jesus Christ. Tunnel boss, leadership. No, we don't need that right now. Let's get intimidating presence. And let's also get... Oh man, you're right. I do have a lot of decent skills. I suppose we want melee attack upgrades for our goblin units. I'm not going to actually attack the city right now. I will continue the siege.
Let me slide though.
Okay, if you can come... Yeah, I totally could have brought that other army in time. Let's not talk about that again, shall we?
Which place are you attacking? Is it Greenhold or Carrick Norn?
Carrick Norn.
Ah, the Carrick. I wonder how Angun's doing. Bellow God.
Okay. I have... Oh, Slide Miserable has got better, and he's now got a giant spider mount, which is nice.
Yeah, that was a nice thing.
Okay.
Don't forget we have got rights, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, mine is really, really good as well, one of them, but...
I've got one that calls an errantry, which is a full stack of
Okay.
full stack army.
Yours is much better than mine, but I can, for quite a cheap...
I can't unlock mine though till I do a battle outside of Bretonnia. So.
I mean, mine is only a building, and I could spawn an Arachnarok spider.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yes. Okay, enter.
So the nice thing about the Oak of Ages is if you capture it, you don't get forest attrition anymore.
Oh, really? That makes sense, actually. I like that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a mod that's done that?
I think it's in the vanilla game.
Ah, okay.
It makes sense though, because you control the Oak of Ages, pretty much control the forest and that.
Yeah. Oh, no, I agree. I think that... When the Wood Elves first came out, although I actually very much enjoyed the Wood Elves DLC, there was a lot of very obvious things they did that didn't really make sense to do with Wood Elf, like not being able to capture the cities and things like that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. These end turns are actually not bad times so far.
No, that's because you haven't scored very many places yet.
I can just hear my goblins screaming right now. It's the bloody siege.
Non-aggression pack, and they're offering to pay me for a non-aggression pack.
Take it, man. Take it.
Yeah, I'll take that. I think that's because I'm like strength 5 or something.
You already at strength rank 5? Jesus.
I think so. I'll have to check. Strength rank 3.
Jeez. What's your army like?
1 stack 20, 1 stack 11.
I suppose the one major advantage I do have is my goblins, even my higher tier goblins, only cost about 40 gold a turn.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cheap.
Cheap but nice.
I definitely need the next stage up though, in goblins. Now what often happens, or in the 2 times that I played it past the 10th turn with Crooked Moon, is a human faction will randomly attack my capital. So I may actually move that army back. What spell do you have? Magic missiles. I mean, I am a little bit tempted to attack this city.
Kill 'em all! Killing time!
Don't know though.
What is soaking into you, boy?
How long will this last? 4 turns. What are you up to, Malekith? Oh, are you there? We might have lost Malekith. I've just messed some Discord folks. I don't know if Malekith can still hear me. Still appears to be stuck on his turn though.
Oh.
Oh,
What happened there?
are you back?
I'm here.
I don't know what happened. My connection's fine this time. I don't know, just a stutter. Right, should I attack this? That is the question. I'm not so sure I should.
Do it.
Are you going to fight this against me?
I don't know. Could be a fun fight.
I'm going to have to fight it. I can't wait 4 turns.
I can't wait.
Not that Lightning Strike does anything here, but... Oh no, actually it will. Control large army. Okay, I tell you what, we've not done a quick save yet, actually. Let's do that.
Always good to quick save.
Yeah. I think we may get the odd crash with the number of mods. Yeah, I'm going to fight this. This is a terrible battle for me.
Oh, they got walls.
They should have. I did break...
I might fight this then.
You can if you want. Try not to beat me.
Well, I doubt I'm going to be able to beat you with what I have. It'd just be fun to actually fight against you, get a feel for how you play, how I play. And it's a battle that doesn't really affect either of us, because you're going to win.
I bloody hope so, but you never know.
What siege have you got?
Nothing.
The spider.
Yeah.
Council siege. Break down the gates.
I do have siege towers as well, although
So this is one of the maps they haven't made into a custom one yet.
it's not a bad map actually though. Of all the siege maps, I do like the ones that have got a little bit of stuttering. Okay, so
Warlord of eight peaks. Goblins.
can you see when I'm putting my forces down? You can't, can you?
No.
No.
Oh, there's like lamps hanging from the ceiling.
Goblins.
It's telling me you've got reinforcements coming.
I do indeed.
Yeah.
But they're not going to be hugely useful in this situation.
Oh, you ready already, are you?
Oh, I'm not actually. Jesus Christ.
Gonna kill him. The Prodder's ready.
This could be interesting, folks. Our first head-to-head. It's not a particularly exciting battle, I think, but we'll give it a go.
Ready.
It's always good to give it a go.
Warlord of eight peaks. They're dead. Come on.
Thought you might do that.
You are.
Moving fast. Running. We know where.
Don't like how little damage the towers cause.
Sweet.
Such bad damage to siege weapons.
Hey, you're only level 1 as well, though. So.
Yeah, I guess higher level should do a bit more damage.
I really just don't have a lot of forces, though. God, if you beat me here, it'd be so annoying.
I'm not going to. I've barely got anything.
Okay, we can get you there. God, there's really not a huge amount to do in the first part of this. Is Oh, that was a little bit nasty. Let's keep you occupied there, though. Let's
Oh,
use
here we
you.
go.
This one's a biggie. All right.
Okay.
Warlord of eight peaks. I have a plan.
Okay, if we can get you through here. Great. My goblin spearmen are literally useless.
Yeah.
They're just like nothing at all happening.
I'm the boss. Gobbler is hungry. Who we killing? Bring me on. Right, save it. York's not keen.
Come on, lads. Let's get up.
Christ.
Let's run. Really just not doing any damage is the problem.
Yeah, you do decent amount of damage.
Gotta kill him. Moving fast. Smash him up. Moving fast. Gonna kill him. Running. Running.
Bloody goblin wolves. Useless things.
We is gobbos. Squeak.
Okay, I think I'll just sacrifice the goblins that are on the wall. Do your work. Don't mind.
Always sacrifice them.
Yeah.
Moving fast. Moving fast. The lads are ready. Ready. Yeah, what? Running. Wolf riders.
Come on, lads, get through here. Sorry, folks, we're not talking much, but it's always like this when you're fighting battles. Or at least for us it is, as we've found out on Radiance Nights. God, it's not the most exciting battle in the world, is it?
I don't know, it's not that bad.
Any particular reason you're not firing, or just because you don't want to? Because you're gobbles, you're being dicks? I don't know. What's happening here? Thank you very much.
Probably just hate you. That's
Yeah, clearly.
normally the reason. I mean, once you capture the city centre, then that timer goes down to 0. You win.
I know it's a bit pitiful, but I'm struggling with your dwarfs on the wall, so I did it for a legitimate reason. At least I'm never a fan of that tactic.
I never understood why you would surrender just because they're holding the city centre.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It's probably for situations like this, though, where I would genuinely have trouble breaking down your army
Yeah.
on the wall. I would
You're
imagine.
doing alright.
Considering I've abandoned
down.
those guys, I mean, that's...
Those spearmen have cleared out that side, they can now go and reinforce.
Yeah, but that was like 3 separate units of spearmen for 1 quarreler. It's ridiculous. Well, it's not ridiculous. It's absolutely right. The dwarf should be clearly better than... It's just a pain in the ass. We will come back now, though. Make sure you don't do anything too crazy over here.
Just trying to do a bit of damage to your army.
Yeah, I've noticed that, yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks.
Slow you down a little bit.
Very supportive of you.
It'll take you like a turn to replenish all your lost units. 66.
I think I do have quite large bonus replenishment as well with this Skarsnik, if I remember rightly.
Just you don't get any orcs, so
Yeah,
once you go up against higher tier armies, you're gonna struggle.
if I don't get Karakir peaks and we're at like turn 100, I'll be buggered. I will try and keep lore friendly. I probably keep Skarsnik's armies gobbles or something, but I have to be realistic to a certain degree as well. So.
Turn 100, you're halfway to a Carrick, you just see a Platonian army of like Grail Knights coming down on you. It's like, where are my orcs?
No, I'd be buggered, honestly. It wouldn't even... Unless I do something silly like a full spider army, which is possible.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of that sort of thing, though. I'll be honest.
No.
I don't like to have more than about
The
4
trouble
or
is,
5
if you
units.
do go for like a whole large army, then you know that the AI will, or someone will just turn up with a all anti-large army,
Exactly,
so
yeah, exactly.
that's helpful to my plans. Like, what is that spider good at? Armor piercing. I think you got it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2, 1, 0.
Wasn't a lot you could do, though, differently. It's not like...
Nah.
You didn't have any units, did you? So, that was a reasonable battle, though. It was a reasonable battle. Made it a bit more interesting. I'm quite pleased I sacrificed gobbles on the wall. I'm really living the lore now. The problem I've got here, though, Mark, is people often start hating me once I take these cities.
Why?
Well...
Oh, like, hey.
Yeah. I'm gobble scum, am I? So... So...
I haven't been hating you in your life, though.
well, maybe that too. That I care less about, though. So we still got 6 viewers, folks.
Is anyone actually posting? Like,
No. Please feel free, folks, to... I got a direct message, actually, so thank you for that. But
telling you you're crap at the game, but give up.
going that they're watching on the phone, so they're not going to type comment.
Okay.
You know, but that's fine. I appreciate that, nonetheless. We will probably be making this a Monday thing going forward. It's been quite fun so far, I must admit. We have picked some novel factions. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, just got to upgrade my lords a little bit. Enables poison attacks in my whole army. That's pretty nice. And +9 attack for gobos and +15% charge bonus. Also quite nice. Giant spider. Slide miser. Okay, if we can continue you going down. Could do with recruiting an actual half decent army for once.
See how I feel. I'm like at my max peasant number now.
Are you already at your max, are you?
Well, max 30 peasants. So. Need to upgrade carcass on. Need to get enough surplus. 2 more turns till I get enough surplus to upgrade carcass on.
Okay.
So I can start getting the knight units out and the foot squads. Oh, I think I get knights of the birth sword, don't I? Which is like a carcass on special unit.
I have a...
Yeah, knights of the birth sword. Because in Carcassonne, it's tradition that when a baby is born, a male, they give them a sword, they hang it above the crib. Just so they get raised with it.